Yep. How's it going, everyone? Evan from Battlehawk Armory here at SHOT Show 2026. Right now we are standing in the Daniel Defense booth. I am joined today by Jacob. You've got a ton of new products that we're going to take just a second to run through. So what do you have, Jacob?
Absolutely. So DD has a ton of stuff coming out this year. It's our 25th anniversary. We were founded in 2001. So we're bringing back some old. We're hitting you guys with some new. The first new products that are brand new in the market today, we have the Mute 30 Ti and the Null 9 Ti. So these are two new suppressor families coming out from Daniel Defense. The Mute is going to be a low flow, total noise reduction suppressor. So it's optimized for bolt action rifles. It's really quiet. You're talking 7 to 10% quieter than our competitors. And then the Null 9 optimized for PCCs. It's got a much higher flow rate. It helps to eliminate a lot of that gas blowback on your direct blowback PCCs, but still sounds fantastic. Both of these are extremely light 3D printed titanium cans made here by DD. We're really excited to bring another 3D printed can back to the market because a lot of people know our DD Wave was our first suppressor back in the early 2000s. It was one of the first 3D printed suppressors on the market. So we were excited to bring back 3D printing technology to the market.
And then mounting on these two suppressors.
Yeah, so the 30 cal can is hub compatible and the 9 mil can is mini hub. So you can adapt it to whatever footprint you want, and they both ship with a direct thread mount. So you can thread them right onto your firearm.
So not only very high performing, but very versatile suppressors.
Very versatile. I mean, this thing on our Delta 5 Pro, it is really pleasurable to shoot. And generally, direct blowback PCCs can be real gassy when you shoot them with a suppressor, but the Null 9 eliminates a lot of that gas.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A lot.
But suppressors aren't all that's new.
No, we've got some new firearms as well. So we'll turn around here. Let's talk about this bad boy first. All right, so anybody who's familiar with Daniel Defense history knows that there's a few key products that put us on the map. One of those being our GLSSC rail. Previously, you could maybe find 20 to 25 of those on the civilian market. Pretty much vaporware, impossible to get. But in celebration of our 25th anniversary, we decided to bring the rail back as a full firearm. So we'll be selling brace pistols, SBRs, and the upper receiver group. So this is our GLSSC. It's a 12.5-inch rifle or pistol. It's fully compatible with your 37 millimeter, 40 millimeters, anything that's running a free-floated M203 style mount. So if you've got a flare launcher like this, you can have a lot of fun shooting fireworks or what have you. And this will be launching here probably into Q1.
And aside from that, it just looks super cool.
Yeah, I don't know that there's much more freedom that an individual can possess than a suppressed SBR with a 37 mil launcher. It's
You're
a great
absolutely
time.
right about that.
Absolutely. So that one's new, going to be shipping later this year all across the country. Our dealers are already placing orders for them, so it'll be coming out soon. And then the final one that everyone's really excited about this year is the new DD4 X1. So we took our standard DD4 ambi lower that's fully ambidextrous controls, and we've taken it to the next generation, our X1. So if you've seen our DD5 platform, our AR-10s, you might be familiar with our proprietary 4-bolt bolt-up system. We took that, shrunk it down, and translated it over to AR-15s. There's a lot of benefits that come with that bolt system, mainly the rigidity of your rail. Your barrel nut is traditionally one of the weaker points on a firearm. That eliminates this as a contact point, and now you're mounting and reflexing all of your laser designator, all of your thermals, your clip-ons, anything like that, directly off of your receiver on a really rigid system. But that's not all that's new about this firearm. We actually have a ton of really unique features for the military and law enforcement clients out there. It's got IR-reducing Cerakote, a DLC bolt carrier group, an improved ambi charging handle, and a carbon fiber heat shield wrapped around the barrel to reduce any heat flare, heat signature, or IR signature, and keep some heat off your hands when you've got long strings of fire.
So not just does it look super cool, but it's super functional. Like you said, if you're doing anything at night, it has an IR defeating finish if that applies to you. It has essentially a heat shield built in with that carbon sleeve around the barrel. That new rail system that you have is going to not only hold zero, but be more rigid for any sort of aiming modules, whether it's a laser or a thermal or anything like that. So for any of your nighttime applications, Daniel Defense has you covered in the brand new X1.
Absolutely. On top of all the things we've talked about, we've got new versions of a lot of our other DD4 products, ambidextrous pistols hitting the market, new upper receivers and rails. So just go to DanielDefense.com and you can see all of our new products there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jacob.
Absolutely. You guys enjoy the rest of SHOT Show.
You as well.